area, and some also suggest a seasonal autumn chrysanthemum. I think chrysanthemum now bloom all year round.
No, it's in the fall, and the wisteria is in the spring. So I think you need to decide.
We need to vote. I think
wisteria
is good.
Go
with wisteria.
Go with the wisteria.
Wisteria. So basically, I would do. When I compose, I think about the movement of energy. So the energy goes this way. So we can do the vine this way and then rocket it that way, or do the opposite. Kind of the flower can hang on this side, or I think on this side. This is the back, right? So the flower a little here. So the vine will go this way. Okay. The flow of the qi up and down, kind of diagram. Okay. Kind of different than this direction. It's a circle. And I use different combinations of color to get the wisteria. So it's blue and pink, rouge and blue color combined, and of course some white in the bottom. This is a peony brush. It's professional level sheep hair brush, pure sheep hair brush. Very spontaneous. I like to do the petals with. You can do also small petals like the plum or rose, kind of peony, of course. Wisteria is like little butterflies. Two big wings, two small dots. And usually the small dots can be added later. You can just do the upper ones first.
Now, does this dry lighter?
Dry lighter. Too dark already?
No.
Okay.
No.
And we need it more intense. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You can add dark to contrast to make it. To contrast, make the light stand out. So you do need light, but not too much pure purple. That's not nice. Just very kind of purple. Wisteria is like we call it in Chinese purple clouds on the tree, on the plant. Right? So I always combine colors. So I don't make a purple perfect layer and just do it. I always, my palette is always dirty. A dirty color is nice as long as you don't make a unified muddy color. You combine different colors.
And you load the different colors on the
different
brush
colors
at the same time.
Multiple load. And different. When the brush is dark, I just have to find a good spot for that. I don't want to wash wasted. It's also good for the painting to have a harmonious look. If you always change color, you have to think the whole. Right? So you can always find a good spot for the color in the brush. So you don't change color just based on a single cast. When the brush gets right, I do this part because it was too dark to continue this part. Just when it gets.
Yes.
So just balance on it, and then just add water sometimes to make it like without white. That's transparent color. So some red, some blue, just side by side will make it the impression of purple. It's not a some dry even. Most are wet because we want to show the freshness of the flower. So then I just add water. I try to finish this part where we can have a little bit hanging on this side. So my idea always change. When I see the other, I have different ideas. This one should be more bluish. It's in the background. And some behind the leaves or the vines. You can add later. Now I have to do the line. I use this brush. Let me see. Just have to clean it. I want to make it lighter than the cat. I just use whatever left here to make it amber or brown. Brownish gray with a little rouge, dark rouge to the tip. Now I see, let me show you the qi. Okay, so what I see is some big vines there and go up outside the picture and then coming in. There's this movement. Or I can follow my original thinking, but that will kind of redundant here to follow this. To make green this part. I want white around this dark. See that? Okay. So you have to adjust to the situation. And I don't want to start from the middle. I can either start from here or here, maybe here. Okay? And the line, the qi will go up. So go up. And go to the top. Down. Okay. And maybe it has some dark here. To kind of pick up that color. Okay?
Wow.
Then add some leaves. Use some natural color. It's good to have green in the watercolor. I usually mix yellow. I like to mix yellow with some dirty color. It's a spring color, so it's kind of tender green color. Is that good? So dirty color really nice with water, not too thick, just this kind of color. Some artists never wash their palette like me. One of my teachers does that. Also, muddy color, good to have to foil out to contrast it with the pure flowers. So there's always the contrast. If everything pure green would be no good for the flowers. And you can put some calyx with this kind of green. just impression. You don't have to identify every one of them, just some of them. People would recognize the other. Think there's only center line. Like it's not like a grape spread out. There's only one stem in the middle. Then there are secondary stems from the middle. Something like that. Also this part. This is a wolf hair brush. You can also use the small leaf wing. I like to use bigger brush whenever possible. So it will last longer. So you don't have to reload all the time. Just use the tip. Don't overdo things. That's the trenjo. Try not to do it like a telephone line. Do it with a corner instead of round. Something like a heart tens, not just circles. Very loosely. You don't have to define everything. Just a few more. So the cluster under, behind. Let me take an overall look, see if we need anything.
Does the cat need to sit on something?
Grass.
I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
We use only hint like we call mouse dots, big green dots to suggest that. Yeah, so.
And maybe it's just our Western thinking. I don't know. That's why I asked.
I know my teacher always does that too with just a few dots to suggest the ground.
On a rock? I don't know.
Rock may be too much.
Yes, maybe.
Grass.
Grass sounds
Grass,
good.
yeah.
Now, the Chinese painting doesn't seem to emphasize the direction of light so much.
No, but only the black white or the yin and yang, so yin yang balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's shading for light, but doesn't have one direction. Just help each other to complement each other. Yeah.
Okay. It's a little more stylized, maybe.
It's the belief system, like yin yang opposites.
Yin yang.
Yin yang, yeah.
You say yin yang.
It's yin yang, it's like a Tai Chi symbol.
Right.
Yeah, it's in behind. It's black white basically. It's extreme, but every. Let's see. Enough? Yeah, just suggest the spring long color. You can make the eye a little more shady with a wash. A little green. We borrow a lot of idea from Western art these days. But still the philosophy or the emphasis is not on the single light source. But there are a lot of uses of that whenever possible to include that, like shading. We do. You can also. So we don't use white. Basically, that's the idea. That's the big difference. Yeah, I think we use the light sense of light as long as we don't use white highlight. You know, it's just very maybe just one dot in the eye. That's all I need for this painting. So you can watch the background with green to kind of foil out the white, but not use any real white color to directly on the. So we'll suggest the voids, the emptiness, as the white fur or white clouds, water, whatever. It will be lighter after it dries, and I would. Because it's dry mounting, but we need also to dampen it a little bit to make it flat. So I think because it's partial dry, I cannot do it until it's totally dry. Then I'll spray water. You will see that to finish it. This is a dark rouge with ink. Just add more depth to the color. You know that. This is the vein on the leaf. And okay, we can use some yellow and get a clean brush. We need to dot the pollens.
Say again.
The little white opaque yellow dots, what we call it, pollens, or pollens, yeah.
Yeah.
Pollen without S. You can use a little orange, just contrast with the purple. But this is a delicate. It's contrast between, delicate and bold. So just do a little. You don't have to identify all the flowers. Just the dark part can be lighter a little bit with this on the dark. Okay, and also you can dot the eye if you want. It's pure white. Not good at that. It's a Western concept. No good?
I kind of like it. It's okay, but it was
fine.
You
didn't need it.
You don't need it?
It's just fine.
I think
But we could do it, but you...
Okay, we can cover it up.
No.
Not
just
cover
leave
it
it
up.
alone. Leave it alone.
Okay, then you just reduce a little bit. My eye is... I didn't bring my glasses.
Not just us.
Okay, too much?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
You're
probably do a...
speedy.
So should I sign? It's part of the composition again. So we need to think, this could be a corner seal I can add later. I don't want to destroy this area. And I can sign here. I'll go here. Maybe, what do you think? Or on this side, here.
I think the bottom.
I think of it there.
Yeah. If you're
To
going to have a
balance.
corner seal, balance the
Gosh, I
bottom.
like the upper right corner. Or the upper right corner.
It's
Yeah.
kind of always difficult to decide. So I usually put the seal on a piece of paper to see how it looks like. Put the signature on a piece of paper. do that. This just do quickly.
Can we make up anything for our signature?
Yeah. Anything for signature? Yeah, this is like a mark. You don't want one. You can make up anything. So here,
That looks nice.
here, or here, here. Right above the, on top of the.
What about here?
Over here.
I don't know. Turn it over.
Maybe too intruding.
Yeah.
I kind of like the first place you
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is good. Like a tendrils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it?
Very good.
Cool. I'll have to think of some doodle.
Yeah, you just sign your name in a vertical way. Yeah, your English name. I've seen some people do that. Write the letter vertically. Just, you know, like. One enough? Think not? Yeah. Now it's done. Thank you for your advice on that. So you could ruin the painting even, you know, with the stroke. I mean, with the signature, if you didn't sign it correctly. So that counts 5% in my grading in my class.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I count the composition 50%.
Oh.
Okay. The brush strokes, brush works, 35%. That's
Wow.
85 points. Then 10% the shading, I mean the tones of ink, use of different ink or color tones, just gradation, that kind of thing. That's 10%. And signature placement, 5%. Okay? Can I get 100?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Thank you.
I'd say so.
Thank you. Yeah. So